It is so incredibly hard to believe that 2 years ago today, June 3rd, we launched this channel. In 2 years, so many things have happened. I don't want to talk about much of them in this video. I have a particular thing to talk about. Stick around. Bear with me. So just a brief recap. When I launched this channel, my very first video, I was sitting in my living room on my couch, just having a conversation. Wasn't really sure where this channel was going or what was going to happen. And I had, I told some friends that I was starting the channel, and I told some family members. And I think in the first couple of weeks, I had somewhere between 30 and 40 subscribers. I thought I was doing great. And then July 4th, we launched a video about how to get rid of 35 years of stuff. That video now has 1.1 million views. And within just a fraction of time, a week or two, I had 25,000 subscribers. And now we're over 60,000 subscribers 2 years later. And so much has changed about the channel. The studio that I'm in has changed. The way I'm recording, I now record all my videos on the Pocket 3 instead of my Canon. Just a lot of different things are going on. And somewhere along the line, I kept, even though I was monetized, I kept making the statement, I don't really need the money. And I don't really need the money. The money helps. Don't get me wrong. The money helps. But I didn't launch this channel to make money. And so then when I started doing affiliate marketing and putting some brief commercials into videos or making a dedicated video to a particular product, I had a couple of people, very well-intentioned. They weren't being mean. They just said, I thought you said you didn't need the money. And here you are trying to make money. And that really hit me because it was more of a game to me than it was about, trying to do anything, remarkable or trying to be the next Peter McKinnon or the next Gabe Bolt or something like that. And so I decided right then and there, that all of the affiliate marketing money would go to a grant. And that grant would be for aspiring content creators. And the grant would have very loose requirements. It would require that you've uploaded at least one video, and it would require that you have less than 1,000 subscribers. Because the idea of the grant is to get equipment for aspiring content creators to improve the quality of their videos and to help them get to that 1,000 subscriber mark and maybe eventually to the 4,000 watch hour mark and monetize their channel. And so we put that out a year ago, June 3rd, a year ago. And the grant was open, the application was open for 30 days. And then we closed the application, and I had some friends of mine who are also content creators go through and score those applications. And I just averaged everything together. I had enough affiliate marketing money. I think I had about $650 I'd made at that point on affiliate marketing. And I had made the promise when I launched it that whatever I went to, I would go to the next $500. So the rest of the money to get to $1,000 came out of my pocket. Not a big deal. So I gave away 2 grants last year. And they went to Leona's Creative Endeavors and to Simply Clutter Free. And I'll link those 2 channels down below so that you kind of see how they've progressed over the last year. And, the idea of the grant is you request equipment. If you need a new microphone to get better audio, or if you need some lighting to get better video, or if you need ideas and you need to buy some books on how to do YouTube, whatever it is that you think you need, Well, along the way, in the last little while, I had decided that I'm tired of doing affiliate marketing, and people are tired of watching affiliate marketing on my channel. I get it. I probably lost a lot of subscribers because I continue to do that. This year, I didn't make as much money. I made about $500, and I had made $1,000 on a video that I eventually took down for reasons I won't go into here. And I didn't feel good about keeping that money, so I just put that toward this grant. So this year, we're giving away 3 $500 grants. Now, let me tell you, first of all, about the grant, and then I'm going to tell you about how we're going to sustain it moving forward. So the grant, as I said, is for anybody with a YouTube channel who has uploaded at least one video and they have less than 1,000 subscribers. So if you have five subscribers, or if you have 500 subscribers, you're treated equally in the application process. We just want it to be less than 1,000 at the time you fill out your application. There are a series of questions that are asked about your channel and the direction of your channel and what you hope to accomplish if you were to receive this grant. And those questions are all scored on a matrix of 1 to 10. And so the 3 people that I have scoring this year will look at all of your applications, and they will score those questions as they interpret them according to the matrix that I'm giving them. And then in addition, at the end, we ask everyone to do a 60-second video to talk to us about why they want this grant. If it's 61 seconds or 62 seconds, the entire grant is immediately null and void. The video isn't really scored so much as it is, can you follow simple directions? That's really what it's there for. And to give us a chance to sort of get to know you a little better other than just words written on the page. So that grant is open. If you have a channel like that and you would like to apply, the link is down below in the description, and I'll put it up in a post on the channel, and I'll put it other places. And throughout the month of June until July 4th, that application will be open, and I will put the link in every single video that we post through the month of June. If you're not interested, but you know someone, there's a channel that you follow who might be interested, please reach out to them and share the link to them. People that apply for the grant do not have to be subscribers to this channel. That's not an issue for me right now. I'm just looking for aspiring content creators. So that in a nutshell is where we're going. Now, how are we going to pay for that moving forward? Well, today, June 3rd, 2025, we are opening memberships on this channel. I talked about it briefly in a live stream recently, and I just want to kind of tell you, the subscription or the membership fee will be $1.99 a month. Now, out of that, YouTube keeps 30% of that. So I will make $1.30 on every membership. And if you subscribe, this is where it gets tricky. I don't really care how you subscribe, but if you subscribe to memberships through your iOS app on your phone or your iPad, Apple is also going to take a percentage of that money, and it gets me down closer to $1. Again, I'm not trying to rake in a ton of money here. What I'm trying to do is get enough money through the year to fund at least one more grant. So, if 10 people subscribe, that's $10 a month, let's say, that I would get back. I'd be a little more than that. Let's round it down. $10 a month, that's $120 for the year. So if I had 40 subscribers, that would get me close enough to pay for the $500. So I don't have to have a lot of memberships. You say, well, Tim, what am I going to get for that membership? Well, there will be no more than 2 private videos that are only allowed to be viewed by members each month. And there will be no more than 1 live stream done just for members. And the reason I am emphasizing no more than is because even though it posts to members only, the thumbnail will show up in everybody's subscriptions list. So even if they're not a member, they're going to see the thumbnail for this video. They're going to click it and it's going to say, sorry, this is only available to members. And once or twice is not bad, but if I try to do that 10 times in a month, I'm going to lose a lot of other people because they're going to get sick and tired of it. So for $1.99, you'll at least get 2 videos and 1 live stream just for members. And then what I'm going to try to do, haven't really worked out how this is going to work yet, but I would love to be able to offer a Zoom call for members where we can all get on at the same time and just have a conversation in real time. If you want to know kind of what that live stream will look like, I do live streams here at the house. I do live streams from a coffee shop. Every first Tuesday of the month, I do a coffee time live stream where we just talk to one another and I tell you kind of what's going on with me and the channel and where we're headed and things down in the future or whatever. But last week I did a live stream, or at least I attempted a live stream from the Chattanooga Zoo for their fundraiser, Spirits in the Wild. Now, it was my mistake. I had it set to unlisted. Nobody actually saw it when it was live. But that's the kind of live stream that I'm talking about. Going out somewhere and taking a tour of something, talking about something other than just me sitting down face to face with you on a computer and talking. I'd like to take you somewhere and show you something, whether that's in Chattanooga or on my travels. One of them, no doubt, will be on my trip to Scotland when I go in October. And I'm taking another trip in June that I'm not talking about much right now, but it'll probably be one then as well. So anyway, all of that to say, if you would like to have access to these private additions to the channel and help fund the Aspiring Content Creator Grant, memberships are open starting today. And I will put something about memberships in the description of every single video, but I will not talk about memberships every time I come up with a video. I'm just not going to try to hype it, okay? Last before I go, don't forget there is always a link to the Printify store if you want a coffee mug, or now I have a new diary out for the Life in Motion Diaries, blank page diary that you can write in. Different kinds of things are available there. I don't hawk it, but it's there if you want it. So far, I've only lost about $700 on that store. So anyway, I think that's it for now. If you've got questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Reach out to me privately at thenewretiredme@gmail.com if you'd like to send me an email. And I look forward to starting to see the applications come in. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.